morning, welcome back to another vlog. We are in upstate New York and it's so beautiful here. We left during a snowstorm in Montreal, so I was very happy to come here. Even though it's like a 4-hour drive, it's a lot warmer. It's about like 10 degrees Celsius today. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's nice compared to what we've been getting back home. So I'm happy to be back in the spring weather and I want to show you this beautiful view. We're in the master bedroom right now and we have this wraparound porch by this lake. And this morning we saw the Canadian geese that were flying. We hear all the ducks. There's deer all around this house. The sun comes up over here. We're very much enjoying our stay. We just really needed to get away for a little bit and get into like a warmer climate. And yeah, I saw this place. I thought it was very serene. I also wanted to come back here because it's been a year since we were in this like exact area of upstate New York. We came a year ago to take our gender reveal photos, and although we're not like renting the same house, it's the same kind of area, so we're gonna go into the town that we walked in. It's just kind of a full circle moment because I was, I don't know, like 20 something weeks pregnant and just walking around not knowing what Rue was gonna look like, just like having her in my belly and now holding her in my arms. I just thought it was kind of like a whole full circle moment, and we just thought it would be really nice for our family to come here. That is why we chose this. The view in the bathroom is so gorgeous. I have on the comfiest robe of life. I mean, this bathtub is just everything. Get a beautiful view. Shower is great. And you get your own little private toilet area. Don't mind the mess. Double sink, excellent. Daniel and I in our old house had a his and hers sink. And now in our new home, we have one tiny little sink. And we realized quickly how nice it is to have a his and hers sink. So eventually when we do like a full gut renovation of that master ensuite bathroom, we're gonna put in a his and hers sink because first I was like, I don't need this. Oh, we need it. We were like fighting over the sink. There's also no counter space, so we're like in this little nook. And yeah, I realize now having all this counter space for all of our stuff is really nice. Oh, by the way, I posted this on my Instagram that I was sent these from PR. The Supergroup, if it's gonna focus, like tinted SPFs. And I would let you know my thoughts. It's been a few days. I'm actually not wearing any foundation. I'm just wearing that SPF and some concealer. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. It's different than the La Roche-Posay one. The La Roche-Posay one is very like thin and a little bit more oily, so if you have dry skin it's really nice, but it's not really buildable. Like once you put it on, that's kind of it, and it does smear a little bit. I've loved it for years. I use it all the time. It was my summer go-to, but their shade range is awful. I'm just gonna be quite real. Like they have barely any options. Whereas the Supergroup one has a ton when it comes to their shades, and also it's thicker, it's definitely buildable, it's more full coverage. So if you're gonna be using that as like more of like a makeup base type thing, I highly recommend the Supergroup one. For more sheer natural look, I would go with the La Roche-Posay. The Supergroup one is a little bit more on the drier side, so like I do have some dry patches that like it'll cling to, but that's kind of inevitable with most products when you have dry skin, whereas the La Roche-Posay one is like more on the oily side, so it doesn't cling as much. But I think my personal favorite now is going to be the Supergroup. I think I have been converted over because I like the way it looks on my skin, and it does last a long time throughout the day, and it doesn't separate as much. Plus I just like the more full coverage effect and the more options for shades. I'm gonna give you a little tour of this house because it's so beautiful. Look at this. You can see the whole living area from here. This is where we have Rue in her little room.
She's a moo girl.
There is a pull-out couch. So there's an extra bed here, which is really nice. Over here is where Arky slept, another bedroom. So cute. I love the look of it.
She's a doo-doo, she's a doo-doo.
We saw so many deer here yesterday. It was so beautiful. Okay, coming over here. We have the kitchen area, dining room. Down here we have the laundry. which is so key when you have kids. It's a whole like laundry mudroom. It's beautiful. I'm not gonna go in the basement right now because it's cold, but there's a full gym down there, a bathroom, and couches and stuff to hang out. I just can't get over this view. It's so beautiful. And then this living area. When you come over here, you have another full bathroom and another bedroom, which we're obviously not using because we don't need to. But you can have a really big group of people staying in this home, which is so nice. And they all come with blackout shades, which is key. Are you playing with my shoe?
That's my dirty shoe, Missy. That's my dirty shoe.
Funny story from the last time we were here. We went to a cafe and someone ordered right before us, hey, can I get a coffee on the rocks? And Dan thought it was the funniest thing.
No, it was the way the barista responded. She was like, you mean an iced coffee? And the girl was like, yeah. And then they were like, yeah, that's more for like alcoholic drinks you say on the rocks. Like you don't really say that for I don't know. It was such a like, if you watch White Lotus, it was like a very White Lotus moment where it was like very cringe. It was like palpable, the cringe. You were like, ooh. And I don't know, I actually think about it like kind of often. Like in the past year, it would sometimes pop in my head. I'd be like, oh my God, that was so funny.
Okay, so you know how people say, oh, when you do something embarrassing or cringe, like literally no one's gonna remember in a year. That's not true because Daniel will remember in a year.
But it was a stranger. Like I don't know who it was.
That's the whole point.
I don't even think I looked at who it was.
No, I don't remember what the person looks like.
We just heard it and I was dying of laughter.
You were like,
so it's not like I'm consciously like making fun of her. It's more just like,
Dan, should I go and ask for a coffee on the rocks today?
If you want.
We'll see what the barista says.
But we're going to the same cafe right now.
Well, that's why we were talking about it.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's the coffee shop where she said coffee on the rocks.
Cemetery, everyone hold their breath. Lavender oat milk latte.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Mommy, do you want to try one of those?
I'm gonna try.
It's so good. Can I try another bite, please?
Of course, you can have this whole one.
Do you need help holding it? Is that why?
Yeah.
Fun little diner for dinner tonight. There's something about a diner soda that is so extra crispy, and guys, plastic straws. I do miss a plastic straw. Look how crispy that is. It's so good. Okay, who am I right now?
Is it supposed to be me or somebody?
Do you get it? Do you get it?
No.
Do you get it?
Does someone popular do that?
You don't remember in Twilight when she goes with her dad to the diner and she's literally taking ketchup and she's like,
No, I only like half watch those movies with you.
If you got it, I love you. Got a chicken wrap. And look at Dan's taco salad. That looks so good. And we got some veggies for Rue. Archie got a hot dog. Got the coolest shirt ever.
I just dropped my orange. Now I can put orange juice
Good.
on a hot dog.
Oh yeah.
Morning, it is another day here in upstate New York. Another beautiful day. The sun is out, it's bright. We're going for brunch this morning at a restaurant called Le Perche. It's a French restaurant here in Hudson. And we went last year, it was so good. But they're closed Monday, Tuesday. So when we went to Hudson yesterday, I was like, oh crap, they're not open. So I made a reservation for this morning. I'm very excited because again, we get to bring our little baby girl. And yesterday as we were walking, Dan was saying, he's like, it would be so fun to make this like a tradition to come back over the years just as the kids are growing because it's just so beautiful and it's fun and quiet and relaxing, and I thought that was a great idea. Honestly, coming here in the summer would be so fun because you can go canoeing and swimming in this lake, and even the fall would be beautiful with all the leaves. Right now it's kind of like gray and brown because it's spring and the buds are just starting, but I feel like during the year, different parts of the year would be so beautiful. I mean, even the winter would be stunning. You can see the geese flying on the lake and it's just so relaxing to see. Dad made eggs this morning. Archie had some cereal that he didn't like. Some coffee. Ruby's having some eggs.
Hi, Goo Goo.
She loves it. So one thing about Rue is she loves her food. She absolutely loves to eat. It's so fun to watch. With Archie, everything was in lockdown, so her whole experience the first time around was so different than this time because now we have a baby, we're traveling, we're going to restaurants, we're doing so many fun activities that we just did not get to do with him. Obviously, as he got older, we did so many things, but just in the baby little first year of life, it's so fun. I love it, absolutely love it. Highly recommend baby-led weaning, and just, I don't know, there's also like a form of baby-led weaning when it comes to just play and stuff, and I love that as well. I'm wearing these bell-bottom leggings from Lululemon. They're so comfortable, I love them. A lot of people don't like where the flare starts because it's like after your calf, but I actually don't mind it that much. I mean, yeah, it's a little funny looking, but I don't care. They're pretty high-waisted, and then I have this tank top underneath, which is just from Zara from a few years ago. It's very similar material to a legging. It's really comfortable. I have on this oversized sweater from Hanes men's section. Like, I don't even know how long ago I got this. Did I say Hanes? I think it's Gildan, honestly. Just like a merch sweater that has nothing on it. I love the shade of gray though. And then my Polo Ralph Lauren hat, basic everyday jewelry, and my lip combo today is Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury and Ole Henriksen balm thing just on top like that. And that's that. And then I have my new navy sneakers to tie it all in together. This omelet, which is incredible. Big side of salad, side of bacon, some sourdough. Dan got this, I don't even know, like a tapas.
It's a croque madame.
Oh, croque madame, whatever that is. Mom life, making her milk. We have the water warmer, her formula, and then her bottle. We just came to a kids park that we also came to last year in the Catskills, and I remember last year was freezing cold, but this year it's nice outside and sunny. So we're gonna go spend some time here and then potentially go to a horse sanctuary afterwards. And I'm excited for that because if there's one thing about me is I love horses. Look at the horsies.
Look at all the dogs. They're all playing chase.
Hi, babies. Hi, you babies. Look at him.
Hi. You want to give him one? Right. What's his name? Arkham. Arkham? Yeah. We call him Archie.
Give him right. That's good. That was good. Here. He's a great middleman.
Oh, you're so nice, Archie.
Yeah.
Come on. There you go.
This is Callisto.
This is Callisto.
Oh yeah, I see the foot there a little twisted.
What's this? Come over here. Give me a kiss. Come on. Come on. Give me a kiss. Come on. They're afraid this time.
Oh.
There you go.
And the barn's 200-something feet long, and he gets up one morning and he's moaning and groaning and stretching. He's young, you know. And he was working his way down the feeders, and he's looking at her. She's laying down, and she come in at 4:30 because I lived out there with him. And then I had to get her up at 5:30 so for her lungs.
All right, I'm just finishing up the video you're watching right now. The vlogs are a little bit delayed because the floor vlog video that I wanted to go up, we had to finish over the weekend, and so my like weekly Friday vlogs were pushed, well, the last one was pushed to Monday, and so I'm debating now if I should just upload on Mondays or if I should continue on Fridays, because I kind of like filming my week, uploading it, and have it go up that same week, or if I should film my week and then have the weekend to edit. Like I haven't really decided. So what days do you like to watch YouTube? Do you like to watch at the beginning of the week? Do you like to watch at the end of the week? I'd posted on Instagram like a month ago what people preferred, if they liked watching on weekends or weekdays, and weekdays won, so I kept to the weekdays, but I don't know which day of the week is best. I'll probably end up going what makes most sense for me. It's a little skewed right now because of the floor vlog taking a bit longer and then the trip that we just went on. So I stopped vlogging after that because we actually had a lot of issues with the place we were staying in. There was no heating. And although it was 10 degrees Celsius outside, like overnight it gets below 0, and that's still cold. Like we still needed heating in the house and they just couldn't fix it. There was just a lot of issues with the actual home itself. So I'm not gonna be linking it because I just don't think this house should like be available to rent, especially for the price that it was, because too many issues. So we actually were very excited to come home because we were so cold, and we ended up leaving a little bit earlier. Now we're back home and I realized like my mood is so affected by the weather. Obviously I'm still postpartum, but oh my gosh, can this cold snow go away? If you are from Montreal, I know you get this, or I'm sure there's other places in the world, but I'm watching so many creators and so many people I love just like film their daily lives and the spring vibes, and it's warm and they're going for walks in like t-shirts and jeans, and I just can't wait for that. Like I'm looking outside right now and it is so cold, and snow. So I'm just very excited for real spring weather to hit. I feel like I'm going to be in like the best mood ever when the weather is better. And for those of you that suffer from like seasonal depression, or just during the winter months, if you're from the north and it feels like it drags on forever, what do you do? Because I used to never really be affected by it, but the past few years are really affecting me, and it's not like I could just pack up and travel. I mean, I used to travel a lot and that was a big part of my content, but now with like my son being in school and just life, it's not a doable thing. And yeah, the dark, cold days are just, it's getting to me now. Okay, I'm like at the end of my rope. Let's be warm weather. I'm ready for the summer. I want the sun to just soak me up. I'm ready for it. But I hope you guys enjoy this little vlog. We will be back next week. We have a few more home updates to share, and then Dan is actually getting started on the next project, which is going to be the garage. We're converting the entire garage into a home gym slash like livable garage, because right now it's a disaster. The floors are all wonky. It's a big project, but Dan is doing it. I'm gonna try to help. So that will be in the next coming weeks. I'm very excited about it. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.